Well, another year's down, and we're here. I was just looking back on my 2019 album of the year list. I just really have changed with editing and just in general on like style. Even myself, I've changed a lot. So it's been a minute, and we just got to get through the album of the year list for you guys this year. First off, we got to get through the honorable mentions that we couldn't get on this year, of course. So, the Eskimo Callboy EP. Dudes, this was a band that I found this year, and they just brought something special into the music game with the metal and just rock industry. It was kind of interesting what they did. Hell, their music video was hilarious. Everyone was reacting to it on YouTube in the reaction scene. It was magical. Eskimo Callboy, you guys did wonders. 1000 Below Acoustic EP. This one really got to me. It was a really touching, moving EP that these guys really pulled through with, and I really enjoyed it very, very much so. Bad Omens Deluxe album. I did not realize that this came out this year, and, well, I had mixed opinions, and, well, it didn't pull through into the full entire album of the year list, because I don't consider Deluxe on here. I consider actual albums, but technically it's an actual album, but I don't consider it. But anywho, it's good, but it's an honorable mention. So, In Flames Clayman 2020. That album. Oh, I love In Flames, got to see them last year. Great band, nonetheless, cool dudes, and it was good to hear a rework of Clayman, so kudos to In Flames for doing that this year. So The Score had an album this year. I love The Score. They're a two-band kind of duo thing. Be sure to check out their recent record. High tier list for sure, on honorable mentions for sure. Hollow Front. This one really torn me if I should add it onto the list. If I shouldn't, I didn't know, but this is honestly, it was a great record to begin with this year that this band came out with. The Road to Milestone. This was another new band that I just checked out recently this year near the back half of 2020. Great band nonetheless. Great record that you guys should also check out. Dan Atlantic. Good old pop punk. I got into pop punk a little bit this year. I still need to get into it. I have a full entire list that I've yet to check out with. Dan Atlantic really pulled through this year, and this was actually going to be on my album of the year list, but then a couple more stuff came out this year, and then boom, here we are. So yeah, great band. Behind the Blue Eyes. This was on my album of the year list. It was, and then a couple more things came out, and then here we are. Have this on honorable mention. So there you guys go. Great band. Go check it out. Great record. Blackstone Cherry. This is a band I've known for quite a few years now, and really great band. It was on my fine line of the album of the year list, and I just wish that they pulled harder, but they just didn't. If you're into Breaking Benjamin, that kind of style, more chiller vibes, stand, go check out these guys. Great band. Now, we are on the album of the year list, guys. Gotta get through it. Number 10. I was really flipping with this one, between 10 or 1 with this one, actually. This one, I had to talk to a few people, get some feedback around some stuff. I was not going to put it on honorable mention because I was listening to this record the whole entire year. Front to back, I was listening to it, and the amount of relationships I've been gaining with this record is pretty cool. I actually got to talk to Telly a few times because of this record. I got to review this record actually this year. Honestly, it's great. Telly comes into my comment section, checks out my videos all the time. Enough said, this record, without me just being biased in a sense. I know a lot of people have said Word Alive has not made good music in the past. Listen, I love their old stuff. I've listened to their EPs, their really old stuff before Real even. Guys, check out their new stuff. I know I'm kind of being biased right now, but nonetheless, they're really changing their sound. I'm curious on what they're going to do with their next record. And yeah, it's a lot better than Violent Noise. Favorite tracks? Monomania, Burning Your World Down, Another Year in the Shadows. For sure, check out Monomania. Number 9. Now, this is one that I was surprised to actually put on here, and this is really a more recent one that I've added. It's Villain of the Story. I was actually hyped about these guys pretty much all year. I did not expect them to release a record, and they just released one. So here we are. They pulled through. They really pulled through. They went hard. This is really a step in direction with these guys, with Villain of the Story, and a lot more people are checking these guys out. They've been on multiple Spotify playlists this year now because of this record, and they're really starting to get traction where they have not yet. So for sure, check out this record if you guys haven't already. My favorite tracks would be Stuck in Enough still.
I don't cop things for resale, don't do
Listen, this is a surprise for me even to put on. We're getting some hip hop kind of stuff on this album of the year list because I've been working a lot on music in general for myself and just listening to a lot more artists and a lot of different vibes this year. So Drake is surprisingly on here. Even though I'm Canadian, he actually pulled through with some good tracks this year. My favorite tracks on this album will be War and Tootsie Slides. This is more of a surprise. It's more of not well-known band, but more of like, you need to check these guys out. These guys are not like crazy well-known, but like they're new in the game and a lot more people should check these guys out. Nonetheless, these guys really did wonders this year with this album. I listened to it a lot in the back half of 2020 and it's really good. So for sure, check it out. Favorite tracks will be Hall of Saints, Kingdom, and Give and Fire at Will. Now, this is a band that I was surprised to see this year. They really pulled through with this new record movements. They really did a number of a step in a good direction where they've been heading, and I was surprised. It's a lot different from their first record. It's really a movement of a record for sure. So for sure, check out Movement's new record. I really hope to see these guys actually in the future, and they're a really cool band, and I can't wait for more people to check these guys out. They're not really crazy well known, but they're really, if you know them, you know them. Favorite tracks would be Skin to Skin, Tunnel Vision, and probably a couple others. I forgot. I haven't listened to this record like tons, but it's honestly up there though. Number 5.
If all of the kings had their queens on the
This one surprised me on here because it's a pop record. I actually put a pop record last year, and that was Billie Eilish. And now we got Ava Max here. And she got the recognition that she deserved, for sure. I think she's Australian. Don't quote me on that, okay? Yeah, I really encourage you guys, if you're into some pop music, and if you're into like the radio scene and everything, for sure check out Ava Max if you guys haven't already. Favorite tracks will be Kings and Queens, Sweet But Psycho, My Head and My Heart, Take You to Hell, Who's Laughing Now. Now, the man, the king, rap god, Eminem dropped a record this year. He dropped one in March, and then he dropped the B tracks this December. Man, I've been listening to this all year, and it's been wonders. Honestly, I've been listening to it, trying to get influence for a lot of this stuff. My favorite tracks on the record will be You Gonna Learn, Godzilla, Stepdad, Marsh, I Will, and then for the B tracks, Guns Blazing, These Demons, She Loves Me, Killer, Zeus, and Discombobulated. Number 3. Now this one kind of surprised me. With what I did with my album reaction and review, I did a little mixed reaction with this, and I really pissed off some people because I did it for a reason. I just wanted to trigger people, and I knew about K-pop and J-pop already. I already knew that kind of stuff, and I just wanted to see how much I pissed off the comment section. Legit, I really pissed off a lot of people, and that like and dislike ratio is plummeted with that. Even then, I was listening to the record a lot. I was listening to Teardrops quite a bit, actually, and a couple other tracks on here like Dear Diary, Parasite Eve, and One by One. So great tracks, great album nonetheless, and Bring Me Horizon really pulled through this year. Number 2.
making all the scars, it hurts me right before
Now, this one really hit me hard because I found Josh A this year from a couple streamers, some YouTubers and everything. They're really like, he's more into like the YouTuber scene, and a lot of these YouTubers have been checking him out and recommending him. He's a really good hip-hop rap artist. He's really relatable with his music and his lyrics, and this record really helped me on a little bit of the back half of 2020 on a couple of emotional stuff. So yeah, favorite tracks will be The Truth, You're Not Alone, and Scars. Number 1. Why did this happen like again like last year? I messed up my reaction and review on this. Is what happened with this one as well. Paris, use me. This is gonna be a little conversation for you guys. Lynn did a little meet and greet with White Noise record cycle thing just recently. I bought that meet and greet thing, got to meet her, and I said I did like a reaction and everything on the internet. I don't think she knew, but I think she knew. I don't know. I said I messed up, and I was scared if she's gonna be like antagonizing me for, but she's no clue with it. Who knows? She really reminds me of one of my friends IRL a lot. So to me, I hope she was faking it, so who knows? Nonetheless, it was a great record. It was honestly a really great record. We did talk about it a little bit. I was not really convinced about putting Hallucinations EP on there, and she agreed with me. She wished that they didn't put it on there. There was a record company in between that line of the artist and the label, so that's why they had to put that on there. It's a great record though. I did listen to it most of this year, and that's why I put it on #1. There's nothing really bad to say about it. If I had to say something bad about it, don't listen to Deluxe, because there's no point in it. I hope Lynn doesn't see this. If she does, I am sorry for saying that. But if I had to say my favorite tracks, it would be Deadweight, Good to Be Alive, Hallucinations, Loveless, January Rain, and Wish You Well. That's all I have for you guys. That is my album of the year list. I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait to see what we have in store for this year, for 2021, with records, some albums, some EPs, some singles. We're gonna see a lot more new artists, I think. I really hope that this COVID brings it down, because we're gonna get a lot more artists that delayed records. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your guys' album of the year is this year. And that's about it, guys. Talk to you guys in the next one, and peace out.